Hey, how's it going? And welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a carousel ad. Now, a carousel ad is different. Previously, I showed you how to make an ad with just one image, a multiple image, or how to take multiple images and make a slideshow video. Like I said in the other videos, now the slideshow video is my favorite ad to do. And the reason why is because it's a video. Facebook loves videos more. They'll kind of optimize them a little bit better, because they want more people to use video, and you can get that engagement very easily with a video. So when people watch a video, when you scroll down on Facebook, a video automatically plays. So if someone keeps watching the video, Facebook counts that as engagement. And you want the engagement so that Facebook will see if more people engage with it or more people watch the video, the more will put it in front of more people and optimize the ad better. Some of the other great methods though are carousel ads. Carousel ads allow you to have multiple pictures of either one property or to be able to showcase multiple properties in one ad. So for example, here is one ad, and it's a carousel ad. Now it's kind of the same pictures that I used in the last ads, but it allows the user on Facebook to actually scroll through all the ads. I'm sure you've seen this ad before, but allows them to actually have a little bit more time of looking at the image instead of a video that kind of keeps playing over and over again. And then, of course, allows them to click on it and go to the landing page. That's one way of doing it. Of course, when somebody actually clicks on the ad or clicks on the arrows and actually scroll through, Facebook will count that as engagement, which is great. Now, this is one way to do it. Another way to do a carousel ad is to showcase multiple properties. So let's say you're on a team. You guys are always having several listings or open houses at a time. Or you have a brokerage. Of course, you have a lot of properties, and you kind of want to showcase all the new listings or open houses in one ad. So it's one way to do it to where you can actually have multiple properties. These are all different properties, and you can see here at the bottom. Click here for more property info pics, and I put La Jolla for that home, Poway for that home. I wouldn't really tell the address. That way, people will look it up on Redfin or Zillow or go drive by, because you want a reason for them to reach out or give you their information to get more information about the home. So that's why you can get leads. So I wouldn't really say the address, but you can definitely say the area that it's in below. And the great thing is for each picture, you can have its own call to action. So I obviously kept it at learn more for each one, but every time under each picture, it will go to its own individual landing page. So if I click on the La Jolla home, it will go to the La Jolla landing page for that specific property. So then they can opt in right there. And then you can see we can go and click on this one. It's in Poway. Click on that one. It will go to a different landing page. Just to kind of show you examples. And then obviously with this different picture, it can go to its own landing page. So that's a cool way if you have multiple properties, multiple listings, and you want to showcase them in one ad, or if you're the type of realtor that's running an ad every single day, which I recommend to get you more exposure, this is another great ad to do it. So I'll show you quickly how to easily do that. It's very easy. I'm not going to go into how to build a campaign or the ad set. That stays the same. The only difference is the actual ad that we're changing. So I'll go ahead and just create from the beginning. I'm sure you noticed in this video, unlike the other videos, that there's a different look to the whole ads manager now. Facebook just updated, I think a couple weeks ago, so it looks different, but everything is still the same place. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Now I'm not going to go through and do much, because you can go in the other videos to see that. I'm just going to go straight to the ad creation part. So when you get to the ads part, after the ad set, after you kind of pick the location and obviously do your audiences and your ad budget or bid and whatnot, it will obviously come to this page where you can pick whatever page you're going to be connecting it to. And then obviously gives you the choice carousel, single image or video, and the collection. I never really do a collection. I wouldn't worry about that. Don't bother. Carousel, single image, and videos, that's where you're going to have the best types of ad. But simply just click on carousel. And then you come down, and you obviously have your text, which you can do. I'm just going to fill in with text. I'm not saying copy this, but I'm just kind of doing some fillers. I always have this check mark box right here, automatically show the best performing cards first. That means the best pictures. So let's say you have five properties, 5 different listings, and Facebook actually keeps track of the people, like the most, the homes or the cards or the pictures that get the most clicks and interaction. So you might have them in one order, but let's say while the ad's running, the 3rd property picture you have gets the most engagement. Well, Facebook will switch the 1st picture and the 3rd picture. So it'll always show in order the most engaged pictures and most engaged properties, so that way you get the most clicks out of it. But as you scroll down, and you also have the option to add a card at the end with your page profile picture, which means it just takes your profile picture and makes another picture at the end. So let's say they scroll through, they can click and go to your profile or go to, let's say, your main website instead of a specific landing page. As you can see here, these are the different pictures or cards. They call them cards, pictures, whatever makes it easier for you to understand. And just to add more, all you have to do is hit that plus sign, and you can keep adding more and more pictures to it. If you want to remove them, all you have to do is hit this top right where it says remove, and you can then remove them. You can add a video to each one, so it's cool. You can make a slideshow video, again, for each property. It does take a little bit longer, or you can just have a single image. Or if you, let's say you get a drone video, or you do a walkthrough property video with your iPhone or GoPro on a gimbal, which I highly recommend everybody does that. It's very easy. I'll have another module kind of explaining and teaching you how to do it in the very most basic way without having to hire a videographer, and you can just do it with your phone in a simple free app. But for time's sake, I'll kind of just go through and just make the different cards to show you. And all you have to do is select image. It's just like making any other ad. Got those 2 right here. And then for each one, you have its own headline. Now the text description above, it's going to stay the same for all images. So you'd have to definitely kind of change it up a little bit in giving the description of each property. I know, like in the other ones where you're running the ad for one property, you can obviously give a little bit more description for each one. So if you're doing multiple properties, definitely want to keep the description short and sweet. I would kind of just say, check out these new properties that hit the market. If a specific one has an open house, definitely add that to the description. Or just try to keep it short and sweet. The whole goal is to get them to click on the call to action to go to your landing page or website. But you can give each one its own headline. You can do different emojis for each one. And then for the description, I would just put the location it's in. Now, I don't really know if this one's in Poway or not. And then, of course, the URL of the destination, the landing page that you want to send these people to. So as you can see over here, you can definitely click on this, see what it looks like in desktop, and you can click on this to see how it would look like as you scroll through. This is kind of how the card at the end looks like. It just takes your profile picture and then whatever your main website is that you can add to it. So it's very easy. It's just like any other one. If, let's say, you don't want to do slideshow, all you have to come back, carousel, all you have to do is come back up and just switch it to either single image, and it'll just kind of reset it, and you can do it again. So it's that easy. So like I said, I like carousel or ads for if you, let's say, you want to try and showcase multiple properties. If you're a team or a brokerage and you're running an ad every single day and you have multiple properties, you can definitely do that. If you have a video for each one, that would be even cooler to have a video for each property inside the carousel ad. Because then you'll get even more engagement. You'll get the engagement of them scrolling through, hitting the button to see each one, but then you'll also get the engagement if they watch the videos. So that can really boost and optimize your ad for like really peak performance. So again, if you can do video, I highly recommend video. But when it comes to campaigns and let's say the ad sets of setting your audience and everything else, definitely stays the same. Now your location might be a little bit different. So let's say you're showcasing 3 properties and they're in all different locations. You can add all 3 of those locations, but remember, try to keep your reach. Don't go too high in your potential reach that Facebook will show you over here to the right. Oops, really freaking out a little bit. So hopefully that was helpful. So stay tuned. We're going to keep updating this with more and more tips on how to improve your Facebook ads for real estate.